guys. Sorry I didn't see you there. Greg here from the Behind Enemy Lines podcast, and welcome to episode 3 of the Weekly WIP. So you've seen the first video of the Nooblair and what I've been working on, and when we jetted over to Dan's place, so now we're back here. So it's been a couple of weeks, and I've got a couple of projects finished. Started a new project to keep up with what I'm supposed to be doing as far as tournament play is going. So let's head on over to the painting bench and see what's been going on. Right, and we're back here. So as you can see, a little bit sparser as it was last week. The American Civil War project has been put on ice a little bit just for now. I've needed to work on some stuff for an upcoming Flames of War tournament. So at the moment, I am working on a quartet of Marder 3s, the 7.62mm Marders. So this is the tank that was based on the Czech Panzer 38T with the Russian 7.62mm, 7.62cm gun mounted on top of it. So I've got 4 of these bad boys to paint. These were some of the first tanks I ever bought when I first started playing Flames War, and they were painted in a god-awful colour. So I've now repainted them in Dunkel, and I will be starting work on the tracks and all the rest of the detail soon. I haven't re-undercoated them at all. I just put the Dunkel straight over the top of the existing colour, and hopefully that'll show through and sort of give it a little bit more depth. So that's the next thing I'll be working on. I've got a model waiting here for my TNT warband. This is the Red Yarn model from Dust, which I think she'll end up being the leader of the warband, so we'll get some colour on her soon. And with all the 40k hype, I've also got a couple of Dark Eldar sitting here waiting for some test colours to go on. So these were the original colours that they were painted by Heather, who donated them to TCal, and I've graciously picked them up from Dan and I'm painting them to get them ready for 8th edition. I'll probably also be getting some Space Marines to play, because I still love Space Marines. I think they're great. So I'm not sure what colour these are going to be. I'm possibly going to go for something a little less traditional, maybe an orange, maybe a bright green, but I definitely want to steer away from the purples and tealy colours that you typically see Dark Eldar in. So what have I finished? Head on over to the display bench. So as you recall, I did finish my Johnny Atomic, but took some advice and redid the pants so that they pop a little bit more. So he's been entered now. He's ready to go. I'm really proud of this guy. He's probably the best model I've painted, actually, and really stoked with the way he's turned out. So thanks for all the feedback on that. Looking at some of the other models that have been submitted, I'm pretty sure he's not going to win. There's some gorgeously painted models at the Mighty Ape tournament there, Mighty Ape competition rather. So good luck to all the rest of the painters out there. I did finish another model for my TNT warband from the Dust models. So this is the lady with the flamethrower. Hot Stuff, as she's called. So again, I quite like this model, and I'm having a lot of fun with this. You can sort of really get away with doing some crazy stuff. So you can see that the shirts on the ladies are all reasonably bright coloured, bit of a departure from the normal green, but they sort of maintain that militia type look with the green and brown camo type pants. So that's really cool. And the other model I finished, this one took me a couple of days, but this, if you're a backer of the Kings of War Kickstarter, you'll know Ronaldo the Bard. There he is. And I decided that he needed to be a bit more electric, so I've given him an amp that goes up to 11. I posted this one on the Mantic Madness Facebook page, and actually got some great feedback from Ronnie Renton himself. So I'm pretty stoked with that, actually. I've also submitted this one for the Mighty Ape painting competition. Again, I don't expect it to win, but it's nice to get a model out there and let people see that you know, my painting has improved. To show you how much it's improved, I mean, you look at these models. Take you over to some of the first ever 15mm models that I painted getting back into Flames of War, and I mean, look at this. These are a disgrace, an absolute disgrace. Some of the first tanks I painted as well. These guys are going to get a repaint very soon. First Henemags I painted. Compared to some of the stuff I'm doing now, it's definitely come a long way, I can tell you that much for free. If you feel like your painting's getting nowhere, well, I mean, come on, you just got to keep practicing, right? And that's the only way you're going to get better. A bit more of an expanse around the Nooblair. So that's what I've been working on, guys. Yeah, I'll close off the video in a minute. There you have it, guys. Episode 3 of the Weekly WIP done. So you've seen the projects that I'm working on. As always, guys, thanks for watching the videos. If you're new here and haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button down there to get notified of when we've got new videos coming up. Like the video so that it promotes it up, your friends can see it. If you've got a bit of spare cash lying around, hey, why not back us on Patreon? There'll be a link down in the description below. And you can get your name in the credits that are going to show at the end of this video. Currently only 2 people in there. Long expansive list. So do you want to get your name on there? Head on over to Patreon. But until next time, guys, game on.